A new game by Ubisoft. New game by ex-Ubisoft devs. How I imagined alcohol's taste in childhood. How it actually tastes. Me watching OpenAI lose $14 billion in 2026. Karens when a 16-year-old fast food employee makes a simple mistake. I must break you. I just came back from the doctors and they told me I'm very sick. Sick of everyone's bullshit. Duck your tight. I whisper as I do my monthly budget and realize it's in my best financial interest if I die yesterday. Me eating my right shirt. Let me taste it. Me eats the bad things on the plate first and the best things last. My mom. Why do you do that? Me. It's the law. Me when I give fellow students pirated PDFs of textbooks so they don't gotta buy 'em. It ain't much, but it's honest work. No pickles please. I ducking hate you and hope you die. How it feels texting someone with their active status turned off. Everyone is complaining about how hard it is to find new music because of how good AI slop music has become, but I haven't heard any of it. Realization. HR. We are not a team, we are family. Me. No we are not. We'll have fun Friday this week. Everyone should attend. You wish. Butch. My brain watching my pens take over. I'm fighting for what's right, only when it's convenient. What do you do for a living? I do my best. My parents beat me and I turned out just fine. Is that why you're 60 years old and fantasize about beating children? When a rumor turns out to be true, but you have to act shocked. People born in 1990. People born in 2008. Getting to become an adult during a financial crisis. I'll just get some food from that camp. What could go wrong? 10,000 years later. 14-year-old me learning that there's an infinite amount of numbers, but there's an infinite amount between 1 and 2. Average AI fan. Average Photoshop enjoyer. Always use original product. Sal, spray her with the liquid. Andrew Tate when it's time to fight a guy who can't punch for shot and not a bunch of women. Guys, I can't tell the difference between real images and AI generated images anymore. My girlfriend asking me what's her favorite color. Me with only wrong answers. Me buying my motorcycle a cover for rain, but every time I use it, no rain. Me, nah, I will not use it tonight, like it will rain today. LMRO. Rain the whole night. Me. The risk I took was calculated, but man, am I bad at math. Doctor, so here's your new prescription. Me, cool. Does it have any side effects? Doctor. I bet he's thinking about other guys. Me watching a 20-minute redstone tutorial, and the door finally opens. My god, I get it. Welcome to Minecraft, we have Seasidal Bomb, 360 degrees no scope, Emerald Trash Bin, voted but hated, Max Verstappen without car, always has trident, never drops, hostile to portals, don't look at me. What's the funniest bone in the human body? What? The humerus. Oh, you. The morning after you sleep in your makeup. My tongue. That one kernel stuck between my tooth. Rick Astley will let you borrow any movie from his Pixar collection, except one. How you feel after a 6-hour nap, dehydrated, and cannot remember who you are. Successful YouTubers when they are told to get a real job. Psychopaths, serial killers, autistic people after pursuing anthropology and sociology. Roblex's moderation, Nintendo's moderation, airports moderation, Steam's moderation. When the friend that's been bullshitting through life gives you advice. Depressed people on Instagram, depressed people on Reddit. Me killing a non-player character out of spite, me after progressing in the game realizing that non-player character was important because it was about to give me a clue for moving to the next level. My dog. Actual dog food. This is brilliant. Dirt. But I like this. Empires on average last 250 years. USA is 249 years old. A normal conversation. Immovable object. Unstoppable force. Physics. My genuine reaction when someone talks to me and I say what, and they reply with nothing. When your dad caught you looking at feet on the internet, just don't let it become a fetish. I see. Shout out to software that exists for both Windows and Linux for real. Gotta be one of my favorite genders. Is my way of thinking passing people off? No, it's other people who are wrong. With the current RAM shortage, maybe it's time to cash in my portfolio. When it's your first time knowing about prostate exam, and it's not about the state nor an exam. It's Monday, it rains heavily, so school gets cancelled. January to September, October to December. The people who first view your post, the people who see your post at its prime, the people who see your post when it's dead. You see a spider on the floor. Panic. It is just a hairball. Calm. It starts moving like a spider. Panic. Official MLP comic. What did Twilight mean by this? Well, she still is a dragon. They are naturally aggressive. Perhaps warring is in their makeup. Excuse me? TikTok users. The Chinese spas algorithm. It is Wednesday, my dudes. Of course. Most certainly. Unquestionably. Fosha. House market doesn't look bright, so I try to think hypothetical solutions. I get a few good ideas. None work out, and I learn economics are not that simple. None work out, and I learn economics are not that simple. Me, miss, how much longer for the food at table 27? Waitress, but you're at table 9. Me, I know, I'm just curious. Literally nothing. Literally everything. Literally no one gets to choose. How I look at someone who walks in when I forget to lock the bathroom door. The best revenge is living well. The second best revenge is a battle axe to the face. LinkedIn. Someone just viewed your profile. Also LinkedIn. When I see who's viewed my profile. Did you make sure the cats were inside? Yes. I saw one go upstairs and heard the other scratching the rug at the front door. What if the latter somehow went outside and is now in the backyard? But if you went to check, you might risk him getting outside in the cold air if he's inside, and he'll freeze while you go to sleep if you don't find him, and convince yourself he's inside and you can't make too much noise lest you wake the others already sleeping. Me still cleaning glue off my hands an hour later. YouTube video promising 5-minute crafts. My AirPods when they sense the one oxygen molecule. Power off. Everyone, no shut posting. Me. When you listen to New Noise by Refused, everyone would say it reminds them of the bear, but it reminds me of Fight Like Hell. Buying fancy dishes because you're having a party. Having a party because you have fancy dishes. Did you ever hear the tragedy of that one kid who swung on their chair and died? It's not a story the assembly would teach you. You can have yours. Easy. Just give me mine. Hard. Everyone. Oh my god. Did you see the new Japanese cheesecake? Or 2026 is the new 2016 trend? Me. Ben Affleck not getting his own Batman movie. Henry Cavill showing off 1% of his charisma. Average Gal Gadot post. Ezra Miller after another bar incident. Jason Momoa going from Aquaman to Lobo. People who remember A. Fisher. Pre-ordering a game because it looks cool and is actually promising. Little to none launch content with more content coming as a battle pass or downloadable contents. I should buy this $800 iPad. I can keep my notes organized. I can look at my stocks more easily. Uses it to play Clash Royale. Didn't you use the missile rundanonic method to post directly to Heat? The what? Tennis ball. Tetanus ball. Football fans on their way to see who didn't vote for Bill Belichick as a first ballot Hall of Famer. Time traveler moves a leaf. The timeline. coffee snobs randomly throughout the day. I drink my coffee bulk. That's not coffee with cream, it's cream with coffee. Drinking it bulk allows you appreciate the flavor of the beans. Venti? I said large bulk coffee. Lay on a bed of rose. Lay on a bed of iron nails. Tem Game Boys. Vanis Gaming 2 best friend game Grumps only plays. Everyone always says this hurts the most, but no one talks about this mother ducker. Died 2021. Born 2026. Welcome back CGI Thomas. Wanting to kill every woman. Wanting to kill themselves. Incels. New AI. Generate child porn. Getting called out for it. Feminists. Lord of the Rings. I have 17 Oscars. Pirates of the Caribbean. I also have 1. Harry Potter. You guys are getting Oscars? Tired of Nike's unrealistic body expectations for men. Samuel L. Jackson has made around $357,161,000 from his movies. He averages around 2,200 words per movie in 156 movies. That's about $1,040 per word. Mother Ducker was 1,116 of those words. Samuel L. Jackson has made roughly $1,160,640 from saying Mother Ducker. My son stayed home on New Year's Eve so he could spend time with his big sister. My bike was stolen last week and yesterday I saw it for sale on Craigslist. So I messaged the seller, met him at McDonald's, and when I noticed it was 100% my bike, I dumbly asked to take it for a ride. He said, yeah, just don't ride off, which is exactly what I did. I stole my bike back. Hear me out, a restaurant called Booths that understands no one wants a Mother Ducker table. What unrealistic things in movies bug the hell out of you? They remove headrests from cars so you can see the actors better. Night shift ain't too bad once you get used to it. Tyler, age 27. Took my son to meet his real dad today. People who take cold showers for the benefits, when you ask them what those benefits are, super cool stuff you wouldn't understand. Charmin tweeted, then deleted, this spectacular Thor pun. And here it is, for posterity. We've always been an Asgardian. As soon as he started acting like his daddy, Diana snatched them jeans right back. The son of Diana versus the son of Charles. I'll call you back tomorrow. I'm about to hit the hay. I have school in the morning. Stop hair base. Why guys have a hard time paying in the morning? Because we get a random roll between these. Center. Flat. Jet. Shower. Mist. Sugar. Cone. Swear words. The graffiti in my hometown is getting out of control. My dad was looking at me like this for like 5 minutes until I looked down at his plate. If I ever own a restaurant, Tom's Diner, seat 1. One side mashed potatoes, $2.99. One chick tenders basket, $9. One stupid question, $0.38. Taylor Swift's engagement announcement is now the most liked post by a living artist in Instagram history, surpassing Zendaya's birthday post for Tom Holland, 28 million. Zendaya, you could do the funniest thing ever right now. I dunno why my cat thought I was gonna help, I'm scared too. When someone asks if it's been a rough week, yeah, why does it show? I hate how your family stops giving you money on your birthday as you get older. Like I need it more now than I did when I was 7. Susan, I'm starving. Year 1440, Johannes Gutenberg has just invented the printing press. The first message. What does it say? You are out of magenta. Thoughts? Pineapple pizza isn't even that bad. Most of y'all hate it because social media tells you to. My co-worker called in, yet again, and said she had a nail on her tire that caused her to have a flat. I need everyone to stop what they're doing and zoom into the nail in the picture she sent my boss. Florida woman squidnapped scientist to make her dog immortal. I'm not saying she's right, but I get it. Evolution of a Coke bottle since 1899. The first bottle needs to come back. Me, why am I so broke? Amazon, your parrot swig has been delivered. I accidentally googled Ham Solo instead of Han Solo. I was not disappointed. A small toddler is the closest thing you can have to a Pokemon. It follows you around, you love it dearly, no one else can understand what it's saying, and it is obedient only when it wants to be. The main difference is that training it to fight other toddlers is frowned upon. The city of Austin just spent $1.1 million on this rebrand. They went from a European kingdom to an asthma inhaler brand. My girlfriend said she'd break up with me if I saved this kitten I saw on the street because it had bad vibes. Guess who's single and has a healthy kitty? This retired vet struggled to get a job because he needed his service dog. So, Lowe's hired them both. Let me fix that for you. Hey, we don't pay our employees, so you should do that instead. Servers make $2.13. Please tip generously. Saw this guy wearing an interesting hoodie at the library today. I'm square root of 1 plus tan squared c, and I know it. If you ever feel useless, remember there is a lifeguard in SpongeBob who saves fish from drowning. We pay my oldest $1 every time he reads a book. We are talking 160-page chapter books. I'm out $120 this year, and he thinks he's ripping me off. Best investment ever. The dad. The son. Don't claim to be a football fan if you don't know who this is. If a beautiful woman disagrees with me, I will immediately change my views. I have no principles. Well, maybe you should have principles. You're right, maybe I should. Your parents gonna be home in 10 minutes. What do? Come back in 11 minutes and ask them what's going on. Admit it, every one of you had a sheet of paper like this with GTA cheat codes. Purple cayenne peppers are so beautiful at every stage. I would attempt to make a magical potion with these peppers. Millennials, quit whining. I paid off $150,000 in student loans and own a $400,000 home because I save. It's not that hard. I make coffee at home. Bus instead of Uber. Shop sales. Had parents pay off my loans and buy me a house because I'm daddy's special boy. Got Hula with ads. Doctors be like, go and buy this. Promised my kid ice cream if his team won. This is what motivation looks like. Manager, can you try to smile more at work? At least pretend like you want to be here. Me. A mattress with built-in arm slots for side sleepers. I need it. Breaking. Skittles to remove titanium dioxide from all products sold in the US. Why did Skittles have titanium dioxide in them to begin with? I get paid some money. I try to save some money. Some bullshit happens that requires money. I have no money. Got flagged by airport security because my son had a magic 8 ball in his backpack. 2 TSA agents debated whether it was okay. My husband said, if only we had a simple way to answer a yes or no question. Crickets. My landlord painted over a roach. I fixed it. Hello my baby. Hello my honey. Hello my ragtime gal. People watching the Truman Show when Truman does the same thing he did for the last 3,652 episodes. Someone just ducking Drew Gandalf in a suede chair, or someone has the weirdest ace ever. Okay Stephanie, now let's get one with your glasses on, so we know what you look like wearing them. Charging my doorbell with my couch. Imagine explaining this to someone in the 1970s. I accidentally dropped this plate and noticed it broke perfectly in half. I was so excited about it that I showed my wife. She wasn't as excited as I was about it. I have a feeling the boys will understand. Most watched show of 2015. Most watched show of 2025. Why females pay so hard? It be sounding like they frying chicken. Because water makes a splashing sound when you don't pass all over the goddamn seat. Put any of this shit on a burger and we gon' have a problem. You tell em, buddy. Proud of you for speaking your mind. How was kindergarten today? Johnny Depp once said, people cry, not because they are weak, it's because they have been strong for too long. POV, when you forget your idol is playing in opposition team. I'm sickened, but curious. This picture defines how I use the internet. A reminder. Just remember, 5 years ago, you dreamed about where you are now. I can assure you I did not dream of being in my current situation. This young fan was disappointed when her favorite player, Joey Votto, the first baseman for the Cincinnati Reds, got ejected in the first inning of a game, so he gave her a signed ball saying he was sorry he couldn't play the entire game. How did you find their profile? You only knew their first name. Me. I grew my hair out for over a year, to be Bob Ross for Halloween. My wife was a happy little tree. The dude in the background. He knows his girl is going to talk about this all day. Nothing more peaceful than a hammock by the lake. I thought, you thought, we thought. Practicing my prison photos cause people be testing me lately. Drank this, and my knees no longer crack, and my joints move, so smooth. Thoughts. This length looks so much nicer than the long nasty ace acrylics some girls be getting. The solution to light pollution is actually so simple. More light pollution. Less light pollution. They don't want us to see the stars. Anyone else be seeing these things floating around in your eye? What I think I look like with smoky eyes. What I really look like. When the weight is acting up. 1 year in here for $30 billion. You have no books, movies, phones, consoles, nothing. Can you do it?